For months we have waited. For months we've kept you up to speed on 3D motors. And wouldn't you know it, the Japanese are once again the first to get their hands on the much anticipated Gran Turismo 4. Since last December 12th, they've been feverishly playing this mythic car racing game. A game that once it is available, you won't be playing anything else for months to come. Whilst waiting to test the definitive version, here's a sneak preview with the introduction of the arcade mode, which will be more complete in the final version, with more circuits and presented in a totally different manner. What is most notable is the presence of so many new circuits. The first is called El Capitan, the second is Opera, which runs through the heart of Paris, and the last is Hong Kong. The rest of the circuits for the most part come from the GT4 Prologue and the Sage Gran Turismo, and it's with immense pleasure that we see the return of the first ever GT track, High Speed Ring. Once the circuit has been chosen, it's time to head to the garage. There are nearly 400 cars from 70 makes to choose from. Not a single constructor has been left out. When you stop to think that the final version will have 750 cars from every era, a pleasurable chill runs through a game player's spine. The other innovation is the plethora of race cars from the 24 Hours of Le Mans. GT4 creator Kazunori Yamauchi is a huge fan of the French classic, and has created a veritable catalogue of former winning cars, or those who helped create the Le Mans legend. But enough talking, it's time to play. Enjoy the footage of the new sensations that will be able to be procured with GT4. So, our first impressions. The game has progressed in leaps and bounds. The positives are too many to count. The handling of the cars is far more precise than in the prior editions of the game. If you disconnect the driving aids such as ABS and traction control, things can become rather delicate. On the new El Capitan circuit, the track is littered with many pitfalls. If you lack vigilance, the cost will be immediate. Forgetting to brake at the end of a straight and using the opponent is now ill-advised. Racing cleanly and properly is highly recommended. One of the negatives is found in the relative weakness of the competition. While they seem to be more aggressive and stay closer, with a well-prepared and correct setup you make your way through the game very quickly, and that's frustrating. The sound is top quality and features a lot of small subtleties, like wind, which becomes more apparent when you speed up the pace, and the sound of vibrations coming from under the wheels. On the other hand, it's a shame that the engine sounds are too similar from one car to the next. No comment, on the other hand, about the perfect production and surgical precision of each and every car in the game. The surroundings are excellent, and the refueling stops must be seen to be believed. But remember that this demo is not representative of what the game of games will be. Be sure not to miss a complete test next month on 3D Motors.